The cafe was tucked away on a quiet side street, a haven of worn velvet chairs and the comforting aroma of cinnamon and roasted coffee. Alara, perpetually late, rushed in, a whirlwind of apologies and tangled scarves. She spotted the only empty seat, opposite a man with kind eyes and a book of poetry open on the table. "So sorry," she breathed, slinging her bag onto the floor. "Awful traffic. I'm Alara, by the way." He smiled, a warm, genuine smile that crinkled the corners of his eyes. "Liam, don't worry, I just got here myself. Reading Rilke. Want to hear something beautiful while you decide what to order?" Alara, usually fiercely independent, found herself nodding. Liam's voice, low and melodic, filled the small space as he read. She forgot all about her lateness, the traffic, the looming deadline at work. She just listened. For the next few weeks, accidental meetings at the cafe became a ritual. Liam would recommend obscure poets, and Alara would bring him homemade cookies, slightly burnt but always made with love. They discussed everything, their dreams, their fears, the way the light caught the leaves on the trees in the park. Alara found herself laughing more easily, feeling lighter somehow. Liam seemed to see her, really see her, in a way no one ever had. One rainy Tuesday, Liam confessed he was moving away. He'd gotten a job across the country, a dream opportunity, but the prospect of leaving Alara hung heavy in the air between them. He took her hand, his thumb gently tracing the lines on her palm. I've never felt this way about anyone, Alara," he admitted, his voice husky. "But I can't ask you to pack up your life and follow me." Alara's heart ached. She knew she couldn't abandon her own career, her family, to chase a fleeting romance. But the thought of never seeing Liam again was unbearable. "Don't assume I wouldn't," she said, surprising herself. "But, maybe we don't have to decide everything right now." The cafe owner, a woman with a knowing smile, brought them 2 steaming mugs of hot chocolate, adorned with a single marshmallow. Liam and Alara looked at each other, a silent conversation passing between them. They decided to try, long distance, with all its challenges and uncertainties. Letters filled with pressed flowers, late-night video calls where they read each other poems, occasional weekend visits filled with stolen kisses and hurried goodbyes. It was hard, demanding, but their connection was strong, a thread of hope woven through the miles. A year later, Alara found Liam waiting for her at the cafe, his eyes shining with a familiar warmth. He held out a small, velvet box. Inside, a simple silver band. "I know this is crazy," he said, his voice trembling slightly. "But, will you take a chance with me? Will you build a life with me, wherever that may be?" Alara's answer was a tearful, whispered, yes. The cafe, the scene of their accidental meeting and blossoming love, now seemed like the perfect place to begin there forever. The rain outside had stopped, and a sliver of sunlight peeked through the clouds, illuminating their faces with the promise of brighter days to come. Sometimes, she thought, the most beautiful stories are the ones you never expect to find.